Great, everybody. My name is Mark. Welcome to MD Ready. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. As you can see, I'm rocking my Ceresville High School shirt. I went to Ceresville. I wound up getting it. One of my favorite teachers there, Mr. Tyson, gave it to me when I did a speaking engagement for PG County Work Study a few years ago. So, I'm grateful for it. Yes, I am a PG County native, in case anybody wanted to know. But that's not what we're talking about today. Hear the plane in the background. It's a nice day, got the windows open. But any event, again, my name is Mark, welcome to MD Ready. Today we're going to be talking about stippling, right? So I briefly showed you guys a few of my Glocks and how I undercut the trigger. But I just wanted to show you guys some other stuff I got going on. So anyway, this is a Glock 34 polymer 80 build I did. It's a pretty sweet race gun, has an awesome trigger I polished myself. I did not do a undercut job here, as you can see, but what I did was nothing to this gun. I'm joking. I put a light on here, of course, but that's neither here nor there. Look at the stippling on here, right? Polymer 80 does an amazing job with their stippling. Some people may think it could be a little more aggressive. I think it's just right. Now, feels good. And the undercutting on the trigger is awesome too. They have a double undercut in theirs. Now, with that aside, check out let me first show you the stippling that I did on my Glock 17 L. Again, it is clear. The 17L, very rare. So what I wound up doing is this. I wound up stippling the area here where you actually pull the slide. What is it called? I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of what these damn things. The slide release or slide. I can't think of the name of them. Anyway, you know what they are. So I stippled this area here because your thumb and your pointer finger tends to go here on both sides of the firearm, right? It kind of acts as a guide of where your finger. I know. Guns in my face. A guide of where your finger should be when it's on the side, and also where your thumb's going to hit if you have a grip like this. I don't do the wave forward grip, guys, because I shoot revolvers, and if your fingers pass that cylinder, you might lose the end of it. So this is a lot more comfortable for me, and it's also consistent. Okay, not say it's right or wrong. You shoot however you shoot. I don't do the the little high speed, low drag thing. I don't shoot like that. That's just not me. So as you can see here, I stippled the entire side, okay? So the Gen 3s, their stippling is a little light to me, right? Compared to the Gen 4s and especially the Gen 5s. So I stipple from, and against my better judgment, guys, I stipple over the Glock. I was going to stipple around it, but I wound up hitting the G, and I just said, let me just stipple the entire thing. Hitting the G, keep your mouths out the gutter. Anyway. So I stipple from way up here all the way down. Make sure when you guys go around this, I can't think of the name of this damn thing. And I literally took a Glock down to pieces yesterday, and I can't think of the name of it. Some Glock armor. I should know it. But anyway, this piece here, somebody put down in the chat what this is, if you like. So when you're stippling around this, please be careful not to melt the plastic too close to these little pins here so they can be released. But that's my only note I would give you guys. I actually used a soldering iron. I stippled the entire piece. It feels really good, not too rough. I did where the finger grooves are, but it doesn't look all that great, but it still works. And I also went a little up in the area where I did the undercutting of the trigger as well. So, yeah, okay. Well, I don't want to make this video too long, so let me hurry up. So, it feels great. Get high up on the back strap. Works for me. I love it. Okay. Next gun is my Glock 17 Gen 4. Glock 17 Gen 4 did the same thing here in this area. Also in this area here. You see what I did around that area. I did around the finger groove areas as well. And it's pretty much the same, but except for the fact that I didn't do all down in this area. Because this feels really good to me. Okay, this feels good. And it's not as slick as the Gen 3. Same over here. I did up in this area. So it gives me a little more of a grip and a prick. Because in the summertime, I sweat a lot, guys. When I go work out, Only thing I have to do is work out for 5 minutes, and I'm like drenching with sweat. So just me manipulating around the house today, it's a nice day, and I was touching the guns, and I touched the Gen 3, and I was like, that dang, it's really slick. At least here, my hands can kind of stick to the gun a little better if they get bloody or sweat. Alright, now, the one I was scared as hell to do. And this gun is hot, so we're going to, well, this just has magazines, but nothing inside the chamber. It's clear. Okay. My Gen 519, which is pretty much my everyday carry. I did the same thing as I did on the Gen 4. Just stippled the upper area there. This piece over where your finger is going to touch, and when you actually go to release the actual slide. And this part here. Now, I smoothed out this little sharp area with some sandpaper, okay, and that was pretty much it. And I went ahead and undercutted the trigger and did a little bit of stippling up there as well, and my hand gets up higher, it gets really high on the grip. Now, last but not least, the one that's very painful to shoot, but it is what it is. This is my Gen 4 Glock 26. Okay, I'm not gonna say painful, just that I don't have much grip on it. But what I did was I'll show you a fix for that too, and I'm glad I took the magazine out. So it's clear. So I did the same padding area. I don't have any more guns behind me, do I? Okay, just making sure. That's a folder. Ignore it. Anyway, so padding here, finger grooves, and up near where I did the undercut. Padding on the side, and all the way down to the butt and along here. And I'm going to show you the reason why I did that. Oh yeah, and I also did these little angles on the side because I want as much of a grip as possible. Even here. Let me see, I might get you guys in light. All right, here. And here. Now, but check this out. In this particular firearm when I carry it, unless I'm in DC, this is a 10 round mag with a +2 extension. I even stippled the +2 extension. Guys, that feels super good. Now, of course, the gun is not loaded. Okay, it's not loaded. I'm just going to put the mag in so you can see. Now, as a matter of fact, I'll pull the trigger. So it's a dead trigger. Can't do anything. Makes you all feel better. Now, check out the way that looks. It may not look the best, but it feels hella good. Because at times, before I shave down this little piece here, it will pinch my finger when I was shooting with the extended magazine. But with it being shaved down, it feels better. But now, with, oh, that feels super good. That feels hella good. I like the way that feels. That feels good. Padding over there for you, so when my finger touches the area, I know I'm where I need to be. Even though you should practice safety when your finger should be on the trigger unless you're shooting. But when you are up there, it's just a constant reminder, right? Just a constant reminder. Okay, my finger's here, my finger's here, my finger's here. You can feel it. You can feel it. So instead of you looking, instead of you, well, you should just know where your finger is, right? But if you're in the heat of the moment, something's going on, you know, you feel that stippling. Okay, my finger's up above the trigger. So if my thumb is on this side here, touching against the side. Got black paint on my fingers. I was painting some stuff on my guns earlier, guys. So just bear with me. Okay? So that feels a lot better. That I feel more confident in holding this firearm. So with that being said, guys, we're already 9 minutes. We're almost 9 minutes in. Thank you for joining in. I pray that this is useful for you guys. Just get a regular soldering iron because I had to do some pinning welding on a 14.5-inch barrel. So I said, let me go ahead and try my hand with stippling. Guys, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If this was any value to you, if I screwed up in any shape, way, shape, or form, if you did it better, you have a better way of doing it, please put it in the comment section below. Pray for this added some value to you guys' life. Stay safe out here with COVID-19, but don't let these folks scare the hell out of you. Man, live your life, but be safe, right? Don't be out here acting a fool, you know, but don't be scared to death in a freaking house, right? Do something. Be productive with your time in your life. So God bless you all. Have a good one. Take care.